Have the great Isiah Thomas on the phone. And Isiah, which is tougher in a repeat, the first or the second?
Definitely the second, and the reason why is because the length of time that you've been playing. The first one you're chasing, and the second one you're being hunted. And the more games, if you look at Golden State and in Cleveland right now, with LeBron James, the amount of miles that these two teams and the individuals have put on their bodies, that's what makes the second one that much tougher.
Isiah, how much of the muscle memory you get from winning that first championship translates to that second year? How much of it is you on cruise mode in terms of understanding what's coming, and how much of it is you just mustering enough energy to get through it?
It really is a combination of both. Understanding the energy that's required to get through it doesn't necessarily put you on cruise mode, but it makes you understand when to go, when to turn on, when to turn off. And you really don't have the extreme lows that you would have after a loss in a finals game or a playoff game. The first time around, when you lose a game, it really is like the world has come to an end. The second time around, if you lose a game, you know that there is another game and you know how to prepare for it. So you don't have the extreme lows, but the highs are always high, but you just don't have the extreme lows the second time around.
Isiah, let's talk legacy with LeBron. Is it more important for LeBron James to win a third ring or to not lose the finals for a fifth time?
They both go hand in hand. And I think for him, winning a championship in Cleveland and winning his third championship, if it happens, the legacy of bringing a championship to Cleveland and what he's already done in the league will just, it puts him, on the Mount Rushmore of accomplishments in terms of what people have done in this league. Also, when you look at LeBron James, since the day he's come in and still till today, he's carried this league. When we were looking for the savior, so to speak, or the king to come and save the league and put it on its back or its shoulders and carry it for a certain period of time, LeBron James answered the call. And while Curry right now is the darling and the face of the league, make no mistake about it, the guy who's carried this league and allowed everyone to eat for the last, 10 years or so has been LeBron James.
Isiah, you bring up a great point with Steph Curry being, the current face of the league for a lot of people. What does it mean for he and Klay Thompson in terms of going down among the all-time great backcourts to get a second championship?
Well, if they win it again, definitely they go down as, they're in that category now, and if they win it again, it definitely cements them in that category. The way these two guys shoot the basketball and the distance that they're comfortable in shooting it from, has definitely, revolutionized the shot selection in terms of what's a good shot and what's a bad shot, and from a coaching standpoint. But I think you also, Sekou, you have to give Steve Kerr a lot of credit for allowing these two guys to explore the boundaries of their distance in terms of shooting the basketball. The shots that they take from the hash mark, the shots that they take almost from half court, those aren't looked at as bad shots anymore, but you got to give Steve Kerr credit for normalizing those shots and also making sure that the fan base accepts those shots now.
Isiah, thank you so much for the wisdom. Safe travels out to Oakland. We'll see you at the finals.
Great talking to you guys, and I look forward to talking to you again.